Brian, your Tarot Queen. I hope all is well. We are doing a live. There's some energy in the room already. Um, I've got my sun kiss. I hope everybody has theirs. And behind me, you will see the Eleanor quilt made by Eleanor when we reach the when we reach 2,500 subscribers, we're going to give that away. So please like and subscribe. And if you have a question for me today, please hop on and ask. And if you want to be like in a bonus reading by chance, please let me know it's okay. Because if you don't, I won't read for you on a bonus. I can't because it just burdens my heart a lot. So when I do that, I will be using the Mystic Dreamer deck today. I love this color, mustard yellow. I just love it. I haven't been able to wear this dress for a while, so I'm super excited that I can wear it again. Yay, yay, go me. So anyway, I hope that you all can join me live and let's have some fun. Let's talk. Let's do something. Let's read. Let's talk. And I hope that, I mean, the way I have this position does not do this quilt justice. It is a queen size and it's absolutely gorgeous. It's beautiful on both sides and it's going to be so warm and so good and cozy and beautiful. It's not only pleasing to the eye, but it's pleasing to the touch. And I can't wait to give this away, guys. So please, please, please like and subscribe and join our community. It's fun. We have a lot of fun on here normally. Sometimes we get some people on here who I just don't know, but we usually try to skip over that. So if anybody has a question or anything, please feel free to, hi Brian, I hope you're doing well. Do you have a question or anything for me? Yeah, no, maybe. Hi Deas, I wouldn't pull out. You wouldn't pull out of what? Hi, Emperor. Hi, TWC Myers. Hi. Hi, Emperor. Hi, hi, hi. Are you a tarot? I'm not a tarot. I read tarot cards, if that's what you're asking, TWC Myers. I'm not a tarot, no. Okay, Jonathan, that was just uncalled for. I don't know what that means. Can I free reading? Would you like for me to pull a couple cards and see what the universe has to say to you, TW Myers? You're Taurus? Ooh, you can be kind of stubborn, huh? Yeah. Okay, well, let's do that. TWC Myers. Let's see what universe has to say to you. I'm using the Mystic Dreamer Tarot deck today. Let's see what it has to say for TW Myers. I'm going to shuffle probably about 3. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry your father died, Jonathan. That's sad. Grief is hard. Get you some ruby zozite. Zozite, rather. It helps with grief. It's a stone. I will get to you right after I do TWC Myers. He asked first, Brian. I will get to you second, okay? I guess I should start writing these down. Normally I have a monitor, but I guess she's not on yet. Anyway, so, okay. I'm doing TWC and then Brian will be next. Okay. And you guys, if you like what I have to say, please like and subscribe. This quote behind me will be given away to one of my subscribers when I reach 2,500. And let me concentrate on Mr. TWC. Myers, what does universe have to say to you today? The Taurus. All right, there's one, there's one. Oh, looks like you're getting quite a few cards, TWC. Hi, Emma. I hope you're doing well. Hi, Sebastian. You're Virgo. Okay, Sebastian, you'll be after Brian. Okay. Is this it for TWC? Well, maybe that's it. Is it? I don't know. Let's see. Okay, TWC. Perfect, wonderful. TWC. Oh. You haven't really lost a passion. This is the Four of Cups. It's a minor card, and you really haven't lost passion, I would say, or a person or a thing. You're just kind of putting your focus in the wrong place, if that makes sense to you at all. And you're not really fighting with your family either. And this is a minor, and that's really good, you know, that you guys are all supportive of each other. And hi, Gina. Hope you're doing well. And 007 and 7. Nice to see you too. Anyway, so TWC, I feel like that you have a very good support system around you. And that's really awesome. That's awesome. And this is your first major arcana card for you today. And it is the Strength card. So you know when to speak up and you know when to keep your mouth shut. So that's really cool. That's great. That's awesome. And that's your first major, so you really know when to speak up and when to be like, no, my lips are sealed. So, and then you have the Wheel of Fortune, which is great. So if you have a lottery where you are, I'd play. I would play. I would definitely spin the wheel and go for it. So, you know, luck is in your corner today, so let's roll with it, do it. And then you got Temperance is also a major arcana. You got 3 major arcanas right in a row. So this tells me that your voice is being heard, you know, so if you're wanting a raise, I'd ask for it because you're getting heard. So do it, do it, do it. And, you know, you're speaking your truth. And that's all you can do. And your truth is being heard. Sometimes people's truth isn't being heard, but yours is. So I think that's fantastic. And then you have the Four of Pentacles, which tells me that this is reversed. This is a minor, so it's not a big deal. You're not a very greedy person. You don't want it all. You just want enough to get by and, you know, maybe have a Blade Runner or something, you know, to where you can have a little bit of fun. You're not trying to keep secrets. You're not trying to pull the wool over anyone's eyes. You're just trying to be you. And I think that's pretty awesome. I think that's pretty awesome. And then your last card is the Moon card, which is also a major arcana. And you know your trigger points. You know what brings you down, and you know how to pull yourself back out of that. And that's a blessing, really it is, because a lot of people can't. They can't pull themselves out of a depression. They can't motivate themselves. But you can, and I think that's pretty awesome. So hats off to you, my friend TWC. And I hope you like and subscribe to my channel. Could win that quilt. You never know. And the more you comment on my post, the more you get a chance to win. Let's see. And Brian, I think you are next. So you are so welcome. You like the report. Okay, good. Okay, so Brian, you are next for a reading. Let's see what's going on with you, Brian. And it's good to have you on, Gina T. I hope Eleanor can join us soon, as she's usually my monitor. But anyway, I hope that she can join us soon. And she's the one that made this lovely quilt behind me. You know, it's beautiful, and it looks so warm and cozy. And you know, I've got it wrapped around Judy too, but it doesn't do it justice, you know, putting it behind me. So Brian, you're next. We're on it. Okay, let's see what universe has to say to Brian. I got a cat trying to get in here. Oh my goodness, I think he's stuck. One moment. Oh my goodness. Lily, you can't come in. No, I'm busy. That was a kitten one of the kittens I had rescued, and she tries to get under my door because she's so little, and she tries to get under my door, and it's so funny because normally she can, but she's getting a little bigger, so she got stuck. Oh, bless her little heart. Anyway, Brian, this is for you. Let's see what universe has to say to Ryan today. And again, I'm using the Mystic Dreamer deck. Ooh, ooh. Okay. Let's see what all that's got to talk about. Ooh, you got some stuff going on, Brian. And please don't, just get a reading and run off. Sometimes we have a lot of cool things to say in here. So I hope you're still with us, TWC. Let's see. I think that's it for you, Brian. Let's see what universe has to say to you. Okay, right off the bat. I know you are not a Capricorn. However, you could be dealing, or you could have a Capricorn rising or sun or something. But anyway, you could be dealing with a Capricorn. And Capricorns are normally very quiet, and they're normally very, they're good at spending your money and good at saving their own. But they're very organized. Capricorns are organized, so it tells me that, hi, Eleanor. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. So we're reading for Brian right now, and as you can see, your quote is behind me that you made. Anyway, so back to Brian. Brian, your Capricorn person is, they're very organized, and I think they're trying to help you to become a little bit organized. Hi, Jenna Vic from Norway. I hope you're having a wonderful day. We're reading for Brian right now, and then Sebastian is next. But anyway, this is telling me that maybe, you need to kind of sit back and watch or listen to this Capricorn a little bit, although they could be a little bit immature and younger than you, so you feel like, you know, why do I listen to someone younger who has less experience? But sometimes Capricorns are very, very observant. So please do. Hi, Annabelle. You can be after Sebastian. I'll write your name down here so that I can get you after Sebastian. Or after Brian. Or after Sebastian. After Brian. And you are doing kind of a juggling act, Brian, with your money and your talent. You're trying to be the showman, yet do, aw, aw. Well, do you want her to go first, Sebastian? Because we can do that if you want to. But anyway, this is about Brian. So Brian, if you're still on here, okay, we can do you too. Jane Vic. And anyway, you guys like and subscribe to my channel because you could win this beautiful quote that's over here. But anyway, so Bri, hope you don't mind me calling you Bri. I like that. Anyways, you are like trying to juggle. And, you know, I say do what you want to do. Like, do what you're passionate about. Do your thing. Do your creative stuff. And don't worry about so much if other people like it or not. You know, it's if it makes you money and you're happy doing it, then yay, yay. You do you, boo. And then you have the Two of Swords. Now, you can be a little bit good. I'm glad you're following your passion because that's what you need to do. But you can be a little bit in denial. Is your passion making you money? If it's not, or if you're working too hard, try to work smarter and not harder. So listen to your intuition. If it's telling you something isn't working, maybe you need to make a decision on trying to find another way to make it work a little bit better, a little bit smarter, you know, a little bit stronger, so that you don't have to work so hard. And I'm glad you're going for it. I think you have a lot of passions, which this is your first major, and it is a star. And it tells me, you know, there's thousands of stars in the sky, right? So this tells me that your focus can be like scattered. So it's time to reel it in, you know, just pick one or two things and work on those and then do the others later on. You know, what's the most important thing to you, Brian? What is the most important thing to you? And then work on that and try to do that the best way you know how. So again, you had some organization stuff going on in the beginning. And I really feel like that you need to put your priorities in order. And I think that would be a smart way to move forward with your passion. And your last card, Brian, is the Queen of Swords, which guess what that is? I'm a Virgo. And it says to listen. Virgos are great listeners. So listen, pay attention, watch what others are saying, what they're doing, and you know, observe. You're very observant and you're a great listener and you're really good at reading in between the lines. So that's awesome. That's for you, Brian. So please like and subscribe. Your name will be put in the bowl and you could win this fabulous quilt. And it's a queen size quilt. So that's pretty awesome, Brian. I like that one. So I hope you enjoyed it as well. So Sebastian, did you want your sister Annabelle to go first before you, or would you like to go first? You are so welcome. You are so welcome, Brian. I'm glad I can help in some way. So Sebastian, Annabelle, which one do you want to go first? Sebastian, Annabelle, are you still on here? Hope so. Okay, so I'm just gonna, okay, me first. Okay, is that okay with you, Sebastian? I hope so. Because Annabelle's still here and I haven't heard from you, Sebastian. I hate to, I know your sister. Okay, okay, good. Sweet. And that's really kind of you to let your sister go first. So this is for Annabelle. So we're going to see what universe has to say to Annabelle. I got chills, Annabelle, so I really feel like that something is really going to speak to you today. And you do have a sweet brother. A lot of people are very selfish. My sisters were terrible. My soul sister Eleanor is wonderful, but my sisters are, not so much. My biological sister is not my soul sister, but anyway, Annabelle, let's see what universe has to say to you today. Ooh, I am loving this day. It's feeling great, even though it's rainy here. Okay, universe, what do you want to say to Annabelle? Annabelle. I'm getting like just me. It's just me. It's not the cards. It's not what the cards are saying. But Annabelle, I hope you're not feeling sick or anything, are you? I mean, I feel like there's something health-wise going on with you right now. And it could just be, emotional stress. Stress is the #1 killer, I always say. It can make you sick even if you're not sick. But yes, please, definitely, Gina, you tell them. And if you guys want to contribute to my channel, it really helps me a lot. If you can't or don't want to, that's cool too. Yeah, I kind of felt like you've been sick, Annabelle. I really did. So, and this is me saying something, Annabelle. I have a friend who is legally blind. He can just see shadows. And, he is an amazing person. I'm going to have him on a live one day and show people how that you do not have to let a handicap or an illness or PTSD or depression define you. And he is a perfect example of it. He helped me fix my daughter's car. He helped me fix her plumbing issue in her house. He has helped me dig and weed eat and mow. I mean, my goodness, what a wonderful person. Okay, so Annabelle, universe, talk to me here. Okay, Annabelle, let's see if that is it for Annabelle. Yep, that's it for Annabelle. Okay, all right, Annabelle, right off the bat, a lot of times people do not give you the kudos, the pats on the back that you so rightly deserve. People can be so mean and so judgmental and so whatever. But you can't rely on people when you know you've done a good job and did the best you can do. That's all you can do. Don't rely on people to say, hey, good job, or, wow, that was fantastic, because sometimes they're jealous. Sometimes they don't know how to give a compliment. And sometimes we don't know how to take a compliment. So therefore, don't rely on people. Rely on you. You know you've done the whole thing I will get to that in a little bit. Satish, I think, is your Satish C. Anyway, I will get to that in a little bit, but I'm reading for Annabelle at the moment, and I really feel like that you're relying on people too much at this particular juncture to give you uh, permission and to give you confirmation that you're a good person. And I say, don't. I say, you know what? What they think of you is none of your business. So you need to think good of you right off the bat. So, in order for you to get that rainbow, and everybody who knows me knows I have a daughter that's on the other side, and she shows me rainbows when she's around. So she is talking to you as well. And I believe on the other side of the veil, or the other side, or a different plane, whatever you want to call it, she has a different perspective than us mere humans, or us souls living in a human body. So in order for you to get this love, first you have to love you. You have to realize that you do matter. You are the only you there is. There is not another you in the world. You are unique and special and kind and considerate, and all you can do is do the best you can do. And that's all anybody should expect from you. That's all you should expect from you. Don't let people determine your worth. You are so worth it. And believe me when I tell you, people, they all have opinions, all of them. And it's your opinion that matters about you. Your opinion matters. And it's time to let it shine. You're beautiful. You're full of love. So let it shine, girl. I mean, come on, Annabelle. You got this. Let it shine. And so what if they don't see it? That's their loss. That's not yours. No skin off your nose, because they are too blind to see how wonderful you are, right? Well, things are true. Okay. Annabelle. You are living in a situation or a world where the majority of people around you, with the exception of your brother, because he's very sweet, you have a lot of people who I believe are very jealous of you. I didn't know I was a witch at all. Uh, I I believe you're surrounded by a people who are very jealous of you, who put you down, who degrade you. And it's time for you to cut those people off, babe. Annabelle, seriously, cut them off. They don't deserve you. And if they can't be nice, and I would say that, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything or talk to the hand, because I ain't listening. You're an idiot. And they are, because who does this? It's not right. It's not fair. And a lot of times things aren't fair. And we as souls living in this body need to pull ourselves up and realize that we are good people. And it doesn't matter what they think. Doesn't matter. They talk too much, in my opinion. So please pull yourself up and believe in yourself. Because in the words of the help, you is kind, you is smart, and you is important. Remember that. Those are your mantras. You are kind. I am smart. I am important. And you are. You are. You're important to us on this channel. You're important to us for being here. Thank you for stepping up. Thank you for not hiding behind the curtain or pulling the quilt over your head. Thank you. You're a wonderful person. Don't let people tell you any different. That, ooh, I could crawl through the phone. And, you know, sometimes it's hard to know how to ask universe for those things we need, because the universe doesn't know the difference between don't have and have. So therefore, you know, it's really hard sometimes to ask like you already got it. So when you're talking to yourself, I want you to pretend like you're the most beautiful princess or queen or whatever. I want you to say, I am awesome. I do everything that I can do to the best of my ability. I smile. I have a smile for everyone. I am good. I am kind. I am considerate. I am generous. I am loved. And you are loved. You're loved by your brother. You're loved, hopefully, by yourself, because that's what matters. You gotta love you. You've got to. Page of Swords. This is Taurus type temperament. So it's time to listen to your intuition and be a little stubborn. Don't let people push you around. You don't have to do that. No, they don't get to. They don't have that right. You get to say no. And you get to say, no, that's not true. I remember exactly what I said. If you have to record it, record it. Play it back to them. Gaslight me? Huh. I'll show you. And do it. Do it. You got this, Annabelle. I have faith in you. We all have faith in you on this channel. Eleanor, Gina T, all of us, your brother. We have faith. You've got this. You got this. Now, this is your first your second major. The Tower was your first major, which sucked. But, you know, and try to just do one thing at a time. Nobody, I don't care who they are, they think they can multitask, but something is not getting your attention when you're trying to do 2 or 3 things at one time. Yeah, you got to concentrate at one thing at a time. And for you right now, Annabelle, I honestly believe that, yeah, you can you wait for what you asked? I don't know. Can you? Do you want to ask something else? But anyway, Annabelle, this is trying to tell you to do one thing at a time. First thing you got to do is get up. Get up out of bed. Decide that day. Today is going to be a good day. I'm getting up, I'm taking a shower, I'm brushing my teeth, I'm doing what I got to do, I'm making me some coffee or whatever. And you get up and you do it. And no matter what life throws at you, you catch it. And you handle it. You got this. You really do. One thing at a time. One step at a time. Okay, Annabelle? Mwah! I wish you good luck, and I hope you like and subscribe, and I hope you win the quilt. That would be fun. Yeah? See? Your luck would be changing already. And, well, let's see what... Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that, Annabelle. I think you're pretty special, too, and you need to think so as well. So, now for your brother, Sebastian, Annabelle. Let's see what life has to say to Sebastian, your brother. Again, I'm using the Mystic Dreamer Tarot deck. 78 cards. I've had this deck for a long time. Got stolen from me one time. A different deck. I had to rebuy it. You are so welcome, my friend. And I hope you like and subscribe to the channel. Oh, yay! I'm gonna soon give away that quilt. I feel it. And the quilt was made by Eleanor, who's a very talented quiltist and artist. I mean, she's the most amazing person, and I just love her to death. And Gina T. And if you guys want to, oh, I'm glad you love your brother. And he loves you too, it showed earlier today, because he let you go first. So, and this is for Sebastian, Annabelle's brother. Sebastian. You may have to refresh me on a question if somebody had a specific question. And I do have a Venmo if you guys want to contribute to the channel at all. And if you don't, that's cool too. I like personal comments. They make me happy too. So, and my husband's a quad, but I love him very much. So I need to start every live with, I'm taken. I'm already taken, as Eleanor would say. Oh, sure, Caroline. Of course you can. After the others. Let's see. Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought that was you. Will wife come back? Will or ex come back? Okay. So let's see. This is for Sebastian. He's been waiting so patiently and was kind enough to let his sister go first, which is pretty awesome. And I hope Gina and Eleanor are still on. And Sebastian. Ooh, okay, this is it, Sebastian. Major Arcana. Sebastian, I know you are a beautiful individual. You let your sister go first. This is your first card, and it's a Major Arcana, and it's telling me that you take care of everyone else except for yourself. And sometimes you gotta, you gotta give and take. And, Sebastian, you're not taking enough. You're really not. And, I know you're kind and you're considerate and you feel like it's selfish when you take something for yourself. But if you don't take care of yourself, you can't take care of anybody else. You really can't. So you have to put the oxygen mask on you before you do the child. And so, therefore, you've got to take care of yourself a little bit as well. Remember that. Your health matters. Your life matters too, as well as the other people in your life. But yours matters as well. And you got to take care of yourself, because if you don't take care of yourself, you can't take care of anybody else. And again, this is a Capricorn type of temperament. It's a little bit immature. Like, Capricorns are very good at saving and they're very good at observing. You might not be following the Capricorn rule and saving stuff, for yourself or for, the things that you need, the things that you want. Sometimes, you're so worried about giving all your money to everybody else, there's nothing left for you. Or sometimes even your generosity, there's nothing left for you, Sebastian. So, you've really got to reel it in a little bit, at least a little. Buy yourself a treat, buy yourself an ice cream or whatever, you know, or your favorite treat from India. Buy yourself something. Be kind to you too. You're a good person. Oh, you got choices. Um, and this is a choice of 3. You can go 3 different ways. I think you're very smart. And I really do think that you need to listen to that Capricorn type of thing. Sit back, weigh your pros and cons on these decisions of 3. See which one fits your life best. And I can't express this enough. Write down if you have to. Think about it in your head if you have to think which one will best fit your situation. Not your wife, not your sister, not your brother, not your kids, but your situation. Your family, your wife, and your sister, I believe, well, this is June saying it, will support it. It's not what the tarot cards are saying, but it's what I'm saying. I believe they will support you, whatever decision you will make. But if you take your time and you write the pros and cons down per each and see which one fits you better. Like if you've got a con on there and you just can't stand it when somebody squeezes the toothpaste in the middle or smacks their lips when they're eating, don't go there. That's something you can't stand. You can't do it. So that would be the wrong decision. And I know that's in general and out there, but what I'm trying to say, if there's a con on any of those lists that you can't stand, that's not the right thing. And if none of them are there, then don't make the decision right now. Simple as that. And here you go again. And you could be in denial. You're putting it off, you're denying it. But, if you put it off, it's still going to be there. It's still there. So why not just try to make the best one you know how at this particular juncture in your life, Sebastian? And it's time to take action where family is concerned. A lot of people expect a lot from you, whether it's parents, they expect you to live up to the way they want you to be. And sometimes you're just not that. And it's time for you to take action on that and say, look, that may have been your dream for me, but my dream is blah, blah, blah. Please support me on it. I do believe you and your wife have a beautiful relationship. This is the 2 of Cups, and I believe that you guys are very supportive of one another. And it's time to pull together and maybe listen to her for a minute and see what she has to say. Let her tell you some things. And listen. Can't hurt, right? So listen to her. She's got an opinion, and it matters. Queen of Cups. I believe, Sebastian, you have a good intuition. You really do. You need to, and this is a Scorpio type of temperament, and I believe you need to start listening to it. If it's telling you to cut people off, cut them off. No questions asked. Nope. I'm keeping you at arm's length. No. You're not walking on me. You're not gaslighting me. You're not walking on me. You're not taking advantage of me. Done. If you feel it, you have a reason. Although, try not to hold a grudge. Just be done with it. And again, this is going hand in hand with that. Let things go. Let those ideals go. Let those family members go. And when they come back, they'll come back. They will come back to you. So, I mean, you know, they'll come back if they're meant to. Some people are in your life for a reason, and I don't always believe you're born into your soul family. You know, I wasn't I wasn't born into my soul family, so I can't be the only one out here not born into their soul family. So see what comes back. Some people are here for a reason. Some people are here for a season. Some people are here for a lifetime. And you need to let some people go, or at least let their opinion go. Doesn't matter. They're entitled to their opinion. You're entitled to yours. So let them go. This is your first major, and it's time for you to be a little bit carefree. Dance on the table. It's the Fool. Carefree. Smell the roses. Do the small things that make you happy. You know? And if it's giving all you got to everybody you got, then do so if it makes you happy. But remember to hold some back for yourself. Take those little pleasures in life and run with them. Take them. Take it. Do it. Do it, do it, do it. Little pleasures for you. Okay, Sebastian? Mwah. I hope that you enjoyed that. I know I did. Now, I think Jane Vic is next. I hope you're still on here, waiting for your turn patiently. I can't remember what you really wanted. Okay. Jan. I'm trying to go back to see. I don't even know if you're still on here. If you're still on here, please let me know. Because I don't want to not give you a reading, Jan, if you're still on here. Jan, Janne, Vic, Vik. Are you still on? Oh, good. You're still here. Good. I'm glad. So I'm not trying to skip over nobody. I want to help as many people as I can. I want to continue to do this channel so long as I can continue to do it. Jan, what does universe have to tell you today? It looks like the cards are really speaking to you. Also, Jane, Vic, universe, what do you got to say this day? Well, you got some universe speaking to you, girl. All right. Right off the bat, you have got to stand your ground. You got to be firm. You got to put your foot down and say, enough. Enough is enough. Stand your ground. Stand your ground. You got the Hierophant. And, you know, I believe religion was invented to control the masses. So, and this is my religious card, if you will. Um, if it burdens your heart, don't do that. I mean, yes, you were probably raised in some sort of religious scenario, as most of the world was. But we tend to grow and we tend to learn in our own way. And I believe if it burdens your heart, don't do that. But what burdens your heart and what burdens my heart might be two different things. Like you might think it's terrible to drink Sunkist. Well, it don't bother me none, so I'm drinking it. So, I mean, when people are trying to push a religion on you, it's a form of control. So try to say, okay, that's the way you believe, not necessarily the way I believe. I love you, and we can agree to disagree, but I'm not buying it. I'm not buying King James's version of what happened when he wasn't born. I'm not buying it. So, and it's okay. It's okay to state that. It's okay to stand up and say, no, I'm not buying that. It's no. And if you do buy it, maybe I got some swamp land in Florida, I'll say it. But you know what I'm saying? No, you don't have to. That's a major one. So I think people are putting pressure on you to conform to what they want you to do or the way they want you to act or behave or wear clothes or whatever. They're trying to control you. And you get to decide, not them. So now it says to take action where your passion is concerned. And this is the Knight of Cups, which is about actions on your emotions, on your passions, those things that you're passionate about. If you feel passionate about protesting, go protest. I don't care if you're a blue speck living in a red state or you're a red speck living in a blue state. If you're passionate about it, get out there, go for it. Your passion will drive you. It is what makes you tick. Yours, not mine, yours, your own, yours. And it says to be determined. Your first card was stand your ground. And this one is be determined to do that. Be determined to take action where your thoughts are concerned, where your feelings are concerned, where your passions are concerned. Be determined to do so. Every day when you get up, I'm going to be passionate about what I'm passionate about, not what somebody else is passionate about. Well, then don't sell your house. You don't have to. Why do you have to sell your house? Because somebody wants you to? Well, no. And I mean, even if there are, say, spirits or entities in there that are unwelcome, you can get rid of those. All you got to do is get some sage and some Palo Santo, and they're out of there if you don't want them there. So don't. If you don't want to sell your house, don't. Just because somebody wants you to doesn't mean you have to or you should. Screw that. And your second major arcana card is the Hangman. And this talks about being a little bit naive. And, some people talk a really good game, especially Aquariuses. Aquariuses, they can talk really good games. Oh, they can charm the venom out of a snake. But anyway, sometimes we get into a naive way of thinking and we think, well, maybe they know best. And sometimes they don't know best. What's best for you? You know what's best for you. You really do. And if you think about it, I mean, you can take other people's opinion or not, but in your heart of hearts, in your intuitive mind, you know what's best for you. Not necessarily somebody else, but you. You know. That's a major too, by the way. Your next major is High Priestess, my favorite card. You have a wonderful intuition. Start listening. If you're not listening, which I think you are listening actually, just straight up. So, and you're standing your ground and you're trying not to be a pushover, and they're trying as hard as they can to push you into doing something you don't want to do. Listen to that intuition, and that's telling you something about them too, right? That's telling you that they're trying to control you, control your actions, and you're just not going to have it. Good for you. I like that. Good for you. Yes, good for you. And you know what? Another major arcana. You have the Magician, which is exciting because you have all your elements. You have everything that you need. You have passion, you have drive and determination, you have creativity and the money that you need. You have family and support and ideals. You have all of it, all wrapped up in a nice little bow. Like when I got the quilt, she wrapped it up in a nice little bow. And I was like, oh, that's so pretty. I love the way she folded it. I mean, you've got it all, girl. You've got it all. So run with it. Do the best you can do with what you got. There was Harmony over my shoulder there. Ooh, and there's some opportunities for you right around the corner. And sometimes I knock ever so slightly, but I think you hear them. You hear it. And I think you listen. And I think that's awesome. And I'm excited for you. I want you to get on my channel and subscribe and tell me what these opportunities are. I'm excited to hear. I want to know. I want to see that you are going for it and you are taking advantage of those opportunities that are being thrown at your way. So, yay. I love that. And that's also a major. Now, every now and again, as you know, you've got to tweak your plan. You know, things don't always, blocks or a little speed bump might pop up and you might have to tweak your sword a little bit just to, get over that, or, pump up your air in your tires to get over that speed bump. So every now and again, tweak your plan and make it your plan. Tweak it to fit your needs, not somebody else's. So that's pretty cool. Then you have the Five of Swords, which is about picking battles. Some battles are not worth picking. They're not. So don't, just, I'm not even going to think about that tomorrow, so I ain't even going to fight it today. It ain't worth it. And so pick your battles wisely, which I think you do. I think you normally pick your battles very wisely. And if you're needing confirmation, girl, on being you, you're getting confirmation that you are on the right path. You are on your roll. You are doing you, and you are doing you beautifully. So I'm loving this one. I'm loving this reading. And you got the Star, which is also a major kind of. You got quite a few majors. And you know what? This is about being focused. And I believe you are focused. I believe that you are genuine to yourself and to others. And you're focused on doing the best you can do at any given moment. So that's pretty awesome. I like that. You had a great reading. Wow. I love that. Now, back, we'll say this, I can't say your name, Sathishc. I hope you're still on. Oh, thank you, Eleanor. Thank you so much. Yeah, I can't pronounce it. I hope they're still on. I know that one was a bit long, but I think Universe had a lot to say. So what can I say? Will their ex come back into their life? Right off the bat, they got a major arcana. So I don't know if they're still on there. You are so welcome. And thank you for joining our channel and our community. And hope you will continue to be a part of our lives as we are yours. Because I think you're pretty awesome. Right off the bat, you have a major arcana. Uh, I don't know if they are still on or not, but will your ex come back? It says they're off right now, thinking about things. They're learning something, so it might take them a minute to come back around. Uh, and sometimes you don't know what you got until it's gone. But I think they're thinking about some things, uh, about your relationship, the things that went wrong, the things that went right. So I think they're getting some education. So right now, I would have to say they're not coming back at this particular juncture. Um, they're off thinking about things, and you need to give them that space to think about them. No pressure. Don't pressure them because that'll just push them further away. If you want them to come back, that is. So I don't know if they're still there or not, but they got their answer. Okay, so I hope they still are, but that person is not, they're thinking about things. So they need to not pressure that individual. You need to not pressure that person, your ex. Don't pressure because, oh, there you are. Don't pressure the ex. No, because that's not going to help. It's not going to help at all. So, let them do whatever it is that they're doing right now, getting the education that they need to get in order to make the relationship better. But if you pressure them, it will push them further away. So, and the Nine of Pentacles. Give them space. Give them space and see. See if they will. And if they don't, you know what? They're lost. Oh well. Can't handle the heat, get out of the kitchen. But it says give them space. If you give them space, you will reap. You will get what you want. And it might be time for you to get a little learning experience of your own. Okay? Patience. Such a virtue. So I hope that helped you. I'm sorry it may not be the answer that you wanted at this particular juncture, but I think it's the answer that you needed. No pressure. Patience. Let them learn, and you take this time to learn you and to learn what possibly that you could have done wrong or they did wrong, and see if you want to even take them back. You may not. After you've thought about it for a minute, you may not want to. And that's okay too. Because sometimes we're in love with people we're not in, that don't exist. I've been there. I got the t-shirt. Shoot, I got the suit, the handbag, the shoes to match. I've been there. Okay, so the next one was Caroline Disviner, I think, that wanted a reading. I don't know if they're still on. I'm not sure what they even asked, or just a general thing. Let's see if I can find it. I'm going back through. She said, preach. She was on there. I can preach, huh? I should have been a preacher. Oh, that was Sebastian's wife. I hope you're still on. Oh, no, what did I just do? I hope you're still on. Oh, just in general. Okay. Okay. And you were Sebastian's half, which is, I think that you and Sebastian have a very good relationship according to his reading or their reading. Let's see what the universe has to say to you, Caroline. Let's see. Oh, you're getting some stuff flying out here too. Let's see what's going on with you. And if anybody else is still on and they have a question, I've still got some time, and we are all on. We live together. Well, that's sweet. I'm glad you're all on, so you're all getting to hear everybody's stuff. I'm glad it's all good. Cheers. And I do private consultations as well. You can hit my email me at June Wagner 633 at yahoo.com. A lot of people think it's Gmail, but it's not. It's Yahoo. So it's JUNEWAGNER 633 at yahoo.com. Aw, I love it. I love it. A family that watches June together stays together. Ooh, I like that. Let's see. For Caroline. I like that name too. And I like that you spell it with a K. Okay, let's see. Is this it for Caroline? Oh, and you guys will all be in the drawing for this quilt made by the talented Eleanor. And it's so warm and it feels so good. I kind of got it wrapped around Judy too, and then over my macrame makeshift rack. But it doesn't do it justice. So anyway, I wanted to put it behind, which was the suggestion of Eleanor, to put it behind me so that people could see it and really get to see the beautiful sunflowers. I mean, you can't see the quilting, but it's such a beautiful quilt. I wish you could see it in person. My photos don't do justice. The backdrop does not do it justice at all. It is such a beautiful thing. I love sunflowers too. It's my favorite flower in the world. And they're so sunny and bright. And by the way, Eleanor, I am wearing mustard yellow. I hope you like it. She said same. Caroline. Let's see, is that all the universe has to say to Caroline today? I believe you're a rock, Caroline. You are the rock that, or the glue that holds the family together. That's just June. That's just me saying what I believe. It's not what the cards have because I haven't flipped one over yet, but we'll see. Is that all you have to say to Caroline? I believe it is. Okay, let's see what the cards have to say. You also are doing the juggling act. I do love my cards. I love my husband. Yeah, he's an amazing individual, very smart. He's a quadriplegic as of an accident in December 4th of 2021. But we're working on it, and that's all we can say. But this is for Caroline. And I believe you're doing the juggling act as well. You're trying to wear a lot of different hats and being the person that everyone comes to for advice or for situations that they feel are out of their control. And sometimes that can be overwhelming. But you know, you're wearing those hats well, even though it feels like a juggling act. And there's an Aquarian type of individual, or not Aquarian, Aries type of individual who's younger, whom I believe is they're not astronomically younger, so I don't want to say it's a child, or but I believe this is a friend of yours that um I think they mean well. I think that they just, you know, are kind of self-absorbed and they don't want to really hear what you're saying because, you know, they're all about their stuff because, you know, you're the foundation that everybody comes to and you have all the answers and blah, blah, blah. And they don't want to really hear what you have to say or anything that is going wrong in your life. So that's not who you need to talk to. You need to talk to someone like Sebastian or your sister-in-law that will listen to you and hear you. So the friend, even though they mean well, and I think they're a good friend to you, and they're a bit younger than you, they look up to you. So they're just not ready to hear what issues you may be having, which is why you have me, because I listen to your issues. And you don't do well with, you know, saying the same thing over and over and over again. You're like, you know, stop it. I, good. Okay, so I believe that you get tired of repeating yourself. You get tired of hearing the same things over and over and over and over again from the same person. So, with that being said, use your creative mind, Caroline, to put out a different way of saying the same thing. Because obviously, somebody is not picking up what you're laying down because you've said it over and over and over again and they keep coming back. And some people just need to learn a lesson. And there's nothing you can say or do to help them learn that lesson. They just have to learn it. So, you know, you can speak to your blue in the face. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. So, and you have the Page of Swords, which is a Taurus type of temperament. And, you know, we can all be stubborn sometimes, and that's okay. You know, it's okay to stand your ground. It's okay to be a little bit stubborn sometimes. But sometimes, just sometimes, you gotta be a little bit more flexible. You gotta say, okay, let me think about this for a minute. And take your time and think about it. And then come back with the either stubbornness or the flux solution to a situation. Yeah, my email is June, June, Wagner, Wagner, at Yahoo, YAHOO.com. That's my email. I don't know if you guys can do it. I usually post it on my not my lives, but my what you call it? There you go. Eleanor got it. That's my girl. But I usually will put it in my descriptions, and I also will put Eleanor's page so that you can see the wonderful quilts that she works on. She is so talented, you guys. It's just beautiful to watch. It's beautiful to see the way she puts things together. It's amazing. It's amazing to me. So anyway, I appreciate that, Eleanor. Thank you. Back to Caroline. And you also need to take action where family is concerned. Sometimes, in-laws or even your parents or friends that don't want to hear you have opinions on what you should do with your life. Well, the only person that is entitled to tell you what to do with your life is yourself. Yes, you have a partner. Yes, you guys discuss things. Yes, you should listen to each other and take each other's feelings into consideration, as Kevin and I do, or try to. And sometimes, you have to override it for yourself, for your own purposes, so long as it's not hurting anyone. So take action where your family is concerned. Yeah, come on, you guys. Like, please, click. Make me feel the love, y'all. So Caroline, you also have a decision to make. And I also think that you and Sebastian are both in denial about this. And it's time to sit down and have a discussion. Okay? Time to sit down and really talk about stuff. All stuff. Even the uncomfortable stuff. The stuff that makes you go, I don't want to talk about that right now. Sometimes you just got to talk about it. Just talk it out and see if you guys can't come to a mutual decision on this and make it work for all concerned, which is awesome. And then, now is not the time to celebrate. Now is the time to get down to business. Now is not the time to go out with the friends and, kick up your heels and be carefree. It says that you need to get down to business. You need to get down to business. And Major Arcana, keep an eye out for those tricksters. Because you're not. And they're everywhere. People, I hate to say it, I don't want to think the majority of people are greedy, but there are a lot of them out there that only think of themselves. That's it. And you guys need to think of yourselves as a collective group sitting on the couch watching. Okay? So remember, if you take anything from this reading, Caroline, please take that you are a good foundation. You're solid. And people need to know you're solid. And you could talk through anything. You can work it out. Any difficult or any uncomfortable situation, you guys can work it out. Beware of the tricksters. They will throw a monkey wrench in there every time. Don't listen. You have your group that you listen to, and that's who you listen to. And yourself and your partner. That's who you listen to, and that's who you take into consideration. Right? Okay. Anybody else have anything? Anybody else out there in YouTube world have anything? Or do we just want to chit chat about the quilt and my mustard yellow dress that I haven't been able to wear in a very long time? And I was like so proud of myself. I was like prancing in front of my husband. I was like, it fits me so much better now. And he's like, yeah, it does. It was funny. But I think that Eleanor than me. Oh, Eleanor has a question? Oh, cool, Marina. I'm glad you're hanging with us. Hi, Jackie. It's been a minute. It's good to see you. Usually it says Mick, but I'm glad that you're in Jackie now. Eleanor wants a one-card pull. Oh wow, I didn't see it. Sorry, Eleanor. Let's do a 1-card pull for Eleanor. Let's see. We're gonna do this a little differently. This is for Eleanor, the talented, amazing quilter. Eleanor. Okay. I'm gonna do this a little different than I normally do. I'm gonna just spread them out and put my hands over it. And Eleanor, if you can tell me, okay, let's do it, Eleanor. I'm gonna spread it out, and I'm just gonna spread it out on the table here. I hope you can see it. I'll put it like that. I'm gonna spread it out. Well, maybe I'm gonna spread it out. No, I'm gonna take top card because it's not letting me spread it out. 2 of Pentacles upside down. You know, if this is a yes or no question, my answer would be no. If it is an in general question, it tells me that, you know, you've wore a lot of hats in your life, and it's time for you to decide which 3 or 4 hats are your favorite and wear it. Wear one, then wear the other, then wear another, and wear the other. I mean, it's saying that, you know, some energy there. It's saying that you know, in my opinion, you're a very talented individual. Yes, we all of us have. Good girl. I'm glad. This is saying that you you have to, I mean, in my opinion, I believe you're very talented. I believe you to be my soul sister. I believe you to be very smart, very educated, very very good at a lot of different things, not just one. But this card is telling me it's time to stop juggling. It's time to say, okay, enough is enough is enough is enough. I'm going to say my piece. I'm going to do what I want to do. And if you like it, great. And if you don't, too bad. Too bad. And I know that that can be hard, especially in certain circumstances, that can be hard. So, you know what? I'm going to shuffle again, Eleanor, and pull some more cards because I don't think it's given you enough information that you need. And 1 card is not going to do it. It's not giving you enough information for what you need. So let's shuffle again and see if we can't bring some more light into this, because wow. You know, as well as I do, things happen. Bad things happen. And good things happen. We have karmatic payback. We get to see some karma come our way. But right now, for you, Eleanor, my soul sister, I feel like that you're not getting karmatic rewards right now. And it's time to not dwell upon that. You have other things that you have to give your attention to. So let's see if what else the universe has to say to Eleanor, because I just don't think it's giving you enough information with the 1 card thing. I just don't. I'm sorry. I know you just wanted one, but oh, thank you, Yoselin. I think. Okay. So we'll put Yaslin after Gina T. Okay. I don't know that that was done. All right. This makes perfect sense to me, Eleanor. You're not standing your ground. You keep wavering to and fro, and it's easy to do. It's easy to do. I've done it myself, and it's easy to give in to the pressures and the stress. It's easy to do. Very easy to do. Hard to get out of, but very easy to do. You got a Leo type temperament, and this tells me that you're very strong. I know you don't feel it sometimes. Nobody does always, but you are strong, and you need to fake it till you make it. And I know some people aren't listening, and they need to. They need to know the truth, but you can't make them hear it. You have to survive. You have other people who need you, who love you, who support you in all things. And I've said this before, and I'm going to say it again. People will come around. They will learn the truth. Whether you're around to see it or not is up to the universe. But let's see. Crying over spilled milk. Wipe it up. Wipe it up. Move on. If they can't see it, that's their issue. Doesn't mean you don't need to be there for them, or when they come around, which they will, when they come around, you get to be like, I got you. I got you. With no I told yous or no whatever, no judgment. You get to be I told you. But for now, back corner. It goes in the back corner. There's other people counting on you. You do not need to take action where family is concerned. Let nature take its course. Don't push it. Don't push it. The more you push, the further it gets away. You keep pushing, what you're pushing gets further away. So don't push it. And pick your battles wisely. Not worth fighting? Don't fight it. You have tried until you are blue in the face to make people see the light. And sometimes they don't. And it's their lesson, not yours. You've learned yours. You've had a lot of lessons in this lifetime. And you've learned them well. And you've carried them well. Remember that. You've carried them well. Pick your battles. So I think that was for you, Eleanor. And to Gina T, my girl Gina T. My girl Gina T. And somebody else wanted a reading after her, Yaslin, I think. I don't know if Jackie wants one or not. Okay, so let's go to Gina T. Hey, Gina, hope you're still on. Hope you're still with me. Hope you haven't bailed ship. Let's see what universe has to say, Gina T today. And again, you guys, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. It helps me so much. And, okay, Jackie, you're after Jocelyn. So please, you guys, like and subscribe. And Your name goes in the bowl. Eleanor is keeping a good tally on that. I know she is. And your name goes in the bowl, and I will pull one out. Every time you comment on a video or a short, I put your name in the bowl again. So you have more chances to win this awesome quilt. Once we reach 2,500 subscribers, I will be pulling live on YouTube instead of live from Saturday night. I'm telling you, it'll be live from June Wagner's Tarot Room, whoever wins the quilt. And then they'll have to send me their address so I can get it to them. Gina T, what's the world have to say to you today? What is the universe up for? All right, Gina. That's it for you, Gina. I think that you are waking up and you are seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, and it's not a train. I think that you are waking up from what you consider to be a very difficult and hard situation. You're waking up and you're seeing solutions fall into place. And I think that's fantastic because you deserve it. You deserve it. No, the Nine of Swords is a very good sword. I mean, it's a very good card. It's waking up, seeing prospects and seeing solutions to difficult situations. It's you finally woke up. You know, you get to see things clearer. You're not and now. If it was reversed like this, I'd be like, girl, come on, open your eyes, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. So you are waking up. I think it's a beautiful card. I love that card. Okay, you got the Two of Cups. I know you may not be looking for partnerships, but I think there's one around the corner, and I think that it's time for you to allow people to love you. I think it's time for you to allow some friends in. It's time for you to say, you know what? I'm gonna put that guard down and put my mustard yellow dress on and prance around. You know, I think it's time because there is a good relationship for you. Someone who can be very supportive and complimentary to you right there if you will just allow them in. And I know it's hard sometimes to open your heart because you've been hurt. I get it. I get it. But sometimes you're cutting yourself short. You're not allowing yourself to feel love or to be loved. So allow it. And they could be help you even find more solutions to issues that you may have. I get that. I understand about worrying about money. I get it. I definitely get it. I worry about money all the time. But worry is like a rocking chair. It keeps us busy, but it doesn't get us anywhere. So, what is your passion? I mean, this is just me talking to my friend. What is your passion to make money? Do it. Put it out there. I know you're talented. I've seen some of your work as well. So put it out there. The only thing that they can do is not buy it or buy it. You're a talented individual. I've seen your work. So do it. Make you a little website. Do a little YouTube channel. Show people how to. Some people don't want to know how to. They just want you to do it for them and then they have something. So do it. You know, do it. That's just me talking. That's not what the cards are saying. The cards are saying, listen to your intuition. What's your intuition telling you, Gina? It's telling you to do what you do best, which is be you. Don't worry about money. Ask, money is a servant. You are the master. Go back and listen to my self-talk about money. I will do it again. I will redo that one and put it out there again. And you say to yourself every day what I put about self-talk about money. And I guarantee you it will work. It will work. I'm doing it now and it's going to work. It has worked for me before and it will do it again. And you need to start listening to your intuition. Your intuition is not going to lead you astray. You're not naive. You're a very smart, kind, beautiful individual. You can do this. You've got this. Listen to that intuition. Put your stuff out there. It says not to be carefree and frivolous with your money or your talent. Don't give away your ideals. You know, don't give away your ideals. Keep them to yourself. But put them out there. Nobody can buy it if you don't put it out there. Nobody can listen if you're not talking. So get out there. Show your talent. You are very smart. You don't think you are, but you are. You're very smart and you're very capable. I can't crochet a lick. If I'm making a square, it looks like a zigzag. So anyway, you are a very talented individual. Put it out there. Major Arcana. Last one. Major Arcana. Put it out there. Allow other people to help you put it out there. You can do it. I have faith. And this talks about generosity. It talks about, you are generous, almost to a fault. But you need to be generous to those who are generous to you. You need to take care of you. You need to realize that you matter. Your talent is your talent, and it needs to be addressed. Not everybody gets your stuff for free. That's why I do private consultations. Not everybody gets my stuff for free. Not everybody should get your stuff for free either. Yours either, Eleanor. Do it. Do your psychic mediumship. Do it. Why not? You're talented in that aspect. You know you are. I've heard it. I've seen it. Stand your ground, girl. Do it. Do not allow people to tell you you can't, because you can. You're very talented. You're very intuitive. Do it. Make yourself a YouTube channel, and you don't have to put your face on there if you don't want to. If you want to, do. But you don't have to. Do it. Please. I would listen to you. I'll listen to you right now. So it's saying, what are you waiting for? Let's go. Do it. Do it now. Do it now. Okay, who's next? Let's see. Jackie. No, Jocelyn. Jocelyn. Are you still on there, Jocelyn? I'm not sure if anybody else wanted one. Thanks, Jimbo. Let's see. I am taken though, just so you know. Jocelyn, I hope she's still out there. Yeah, it is like riding a bike. You never forget how. That's true. That is so true. Yes, okay, Yaz. So you like to be called Yaz? Yaza? Yaza? Am I saying that right? Hope so. I butcher people's names all the time. I must just start making up names and just calling people what I want to call them. But okay, so let's see what universe has to say to you today. I think that I don't. Yaslin. Oh, guys, I'm gonna have to start wrapping this up in a little bit. And I got Jackie and Yaslin. Yosa, 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 Yusa, Yosa. Yosa? Okay. Yaza, Yosa. Tomato. I don't mean to butcher your name. I really don't. I try not to. But let's see what universe has to say to you today. It's a very beautiful name, even though I can't pronounce it. Ooh, 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 ooh. All right. Okay. Okay, let's see. Yes, we're gonna do these three right off the bat. You are not a naive person. You are very, very aware of your surroundings, your situations, your abilities, and you don't play. You're not a game player. You will call somebody out. You will call them to the carpet, as they say, if you need to, and that's good. However, you do not allow your little girl to come out and play. And sometimes we got to let our younger self come out and play and be a little carefree, play in the sand, play in the mud, dance in the rain. Do it. I mean, you have to for your own sanity. You cannot be so serious all the time. You got to allow kids to come out and play. And that includes a kid inside of you. And you say to me, well, June, money can be an issue. I've got to make it. I've got to have it. Same as I told Gina just a second ago. Money is a servant. It does what you tell it to do. If it tells you to buy a doll to go play with in the rain or the sand or a bucket, then you buy a bucket and you go play. Money does what you tell it to. You are the master. Money is the servant. It's all it is a tool to get you the things that you want and you need. That's all it is. And that's the way we all of us. And it's hard for everybody sometimes. So it's like she's my soul sister, Jimbo. Eleanor's my soul sister. And that makes me feel complimented because I think Eleanor is beautiful. Anyway, Yaslam, this is telling me that money is a servant to you. And you need to realize that, we may not be able to buy the bucket, but you can get a cup. You can get one out of the cupboard and go and build you a sandcastle if you want to. It doesn't have to cost anything, right? So put money, the worry of money, I should say, on the back burner. Everybody knows it's a necessity to get the things you want because a lot of people don't barter anymore. And very few people do anything for free. So therefore, you have to have it or you feel like you have to have it. But sometimes it's not worth worrying about. It just keeps you busy and keeps you spinning your wheels. That's all it does. And you've got a brand new ideal. I like that. You got a brand new ideal. So I think that it's time for you to run with this brand new ideal to make you some money, to do the things that you want and you need. So run with it and let me know what it is. I'd like to do it too. But I think it's time for you to do it. And it's not necessarily about going back to school or learning new cultures or, expanding your horizons, if you will. I think you just have a really good, wonderful ideal, and you don't have to go back to school to implement it. You can do it right now. You can implement it right now as we're speaking. Right on the corner, right on the price. You can do it right now. So do it. You don't have to go back to school to do it. Do it. And you don't have to learn a different language to do it either. And you're not feeling trapped. There's no boxing you in a corner. Nobody puts Josa in a corner. Nobody. Like Dirty Dancing, nobody puts Baby in a corner. Nobody puts Josa in a corner. So there you go. Come out scratching, girl. You see a light, and you know it's not a train. You know it. I know it. Everybody knows it. Don't worry about judgment. This is a major arcana. Who cares what they think? It's none of your business anyway what they think, right? So who cares? Who cares what they think? Do it. I don't care what they think. If you want to dance around in your lingerie, well, dance around in your lingerie. Doesn't matter. It's what you think that matters. Reserve your judgment. And don't be so hard on yourself. Don't be hard on yourself. There's no need to be hard on yourself. The world will do it for you. Hey, stand in line, take a number. You don't need to be hard on yourself. Don't judge yourself. That's not fair. You're not being fair to you. So don't do that. Family and friends. I know everybody has opinion, especially in your family. I try not to be negative, geez. Life is negative enough, so let's try to turn a negative into a positive, I would say. But family, they all have an opinion on what you should do with your life, especially your parents. I mean, I'm a parent myself, and we all think we know what's best for our children. And sometimes our children knows best for what our children are doing. They know what they can do and what they can't do. And we're supposed to be there to help them, not to control them. And so when your family is fighting against you, you're fighting amongst each other, step back and say, hey, can we agree to disagree because this is not my cup of tea and I don't want to do that. And it's up to you to stand up and say, look, I know what's best for me. I want to do what's right for me so I can help all of us. I don't want to do what you want me to do. I don't like digging ditches. I don't want to dig a ditch. Unless I have a ditch witch, and then I'll dig a ditch. Girl, ain't no such thing as failure. You're not going to fail. And people will tell you all the time, it's hard. Yes, it's hard to do the right things or to even get your name out there without help. But you know what? We, on this channel, we are a community and we help each other. We love each other. We support each other. And so long as you're a part of our community, or even if you're not a part of our community, we will support you. Do it. Start a YouTube channel. Don't give up on you. If you want to start one, start one. Why not? Doesn't cost anything to start it. May not make you much money as it hasn't me at the moment, but that's okay. It will. It will eventually. And yours will too. So do it. Start it. I don't care what anybody tells you not to or to do or not to do. Don't listen. There's your answer. Start it. Work hard at it. Do what you want to do. Plant your seeds. Fear is an illusion. I agree with that. Fear is an immobilizer. It keeps you stuck. Keeps you stuck right there. It doesn't get you any further. And there's no such things as mistakes. Mistakes are learning lessons. If you're touching a hot stove and you get burnt, you're not going to do it again, right? You're like, ooh, that's hot. That hurt. I'm not doing it again. No. So they're learning lessons. If you never learned that lesson, you might touch the hot stove. So therefore, plant your seeds, girl. Do it. Do it. I want to see your channel. I want to see you do it. Just do it. I would like to be a senator. I would like to be the president. I think I could do better than J.D. Vance anyway, and Donald Trump. But anyway, do it. Do it, do it, do it. There's the Aries. And you know, I'm a Sagittarius. I'm without risk there is no gain. So you jump off the cliff and you build your wings on the way down, right? So I mean, Aries, you get a lot of good ideas. And it's, you chase the shiny. And sometimes those shinies stick. Most of the time they don't. It's just because it loses its sparkle. So don't lose your sparkle. Yosa, don't lose your sparkle. Keep chasing those dreams. Keep doing what you can do. Don't give up. Don't give up on you. Don't. Please don't. I asked nicely. Okay, guys. You can do it. I have faith in you. You can do it. I know that it's not in my comfort zone either. I mean, I haven't been in my comfort zone in a long while. I never wanted to be a nurse in any form or fashion. If you're throwing up, I'm throwing up too. So my husband's a quad now. So guess what? I'm a nurse. I can even change an SP. Proud of myself. I'm doing it. We're still together. He's still here. I'm still here. We have each other. Which, speaking of, I've got to go turn him in very soon. Or he's going to be on one side too long. And he has to have high turns. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But I'm saying you can do anything you so choose to do. Whether it's comfortable, whether it's a little uncomfortable at first. And then you start getting into the groove of it. And there you go. And then next thing you know, you're on your way to YouTube ship. Hi, Heidi. I hope you're doing good. I think, Jackie. I got to do Jackie. I can't forget Miss Jackie Coons. I hope you're still on, Jack. And then I got to stop. I hope I'm not leaving anybody out. And remember tomorrow, guys, to tune into my channel because it is Horoscope Sunday. So I will be doing all 12 horoscopes with the what? I missed that at Jackie Kuntz. Fear, the anxiety are not telling the truth. I must have missed that too, as I didn't see it pop up there. But I've been trying to concentrate. Oh, we'll get you next time. If you'd like to like and subscribe to my channel, I can do maybe a situational reading for you the next time I record, which will be not Sunday, but a couple days after that. I can put you on my list that I do situational readings for. I try to do a live every Saturday at 3:30ish till whenever, uh, every Saturday, and that's Eastern time, USA time. Well, okay. So, just check it out. So long as you're not, I will put it on. So, like and subscribe to my channel and be watching for your name, Heidi. I will definitely put you on the list for a situational, if you don't mind me doing it. I will definitely do it. Jackie, I hope you're still on there. Oh, I love New York too. Go Bills! The only New York team. Oh, and your name will go into the bowl for the beautiful quilt that is behind me, hanging on Judy too at the moment. Hanging out with Judy too. Okay, Jackie, I hope you're still there, Jackie. Anxiety sucks. I have a lot of that myself. Keeps you up at night. End in the day. Whew. It's been a long week for me with anxiety, that's for sure. I had some today. Our power went out, and Kevin has an air bed. And I have a generator, and I thought it wasn't charged or something, and that was a mess. But I got through it. I'm here, and he is too, and the power's back on. Okay, this is for Jackie, guys. And this is the last one I'm going to do today because I'm running out of time. But it's been wonderful. I've enjoyed this so much. And Eleanor, thank you so much for monitoring and writing down the names so I can put them in a bowl. I'm excited. I hope soon we get to give away this beautiful quilt that you made. And this is for Jackie. Jackie Coots. I love it. One of my girls. Me and my girls. Me and my girls. I'm going home with who I came with. Who I came was I you. A Selena Gomez song. Everybody should listen to it. It's really great. It reminds me of the Roaring 20s and me and my girls. Me and my son kids. Eleanor rocks. Gina T, you rock too. And Jackie, don't be anxious. Ooh, shit. Shoot. I got stuff flying everywhere, Jackie. Okay, is that set? I believe that's it, Jackie. Let's see what's going on here. I'm gonna do this number. Do this number. Okay. Right off, it told me that the Queen of Swords, that is a Virgo type of temperament. And I think that it's time for you to not always be well, thank you, Jimbo. I try to be positive. Anyway, this talks about, Virgos are very good listeners. And it's time for you to maybe turn a blind's ear to that, or turn off your hearing aid or something to somebody jibber jabbering in your ear that is not helping your situation. They're just trying to confuse you and make you not see what's there. They're it's kind of like gaslighting. I hate to use that word because everybody throws it around like it's water. But Oh, hi, Marina. I hope you're doing well. Oh, I'm sorry. Good night. Catch you next time. Um, and hi, Heidi. You're a Virgo. That's good. Uh, I Virgos are very good listeners, very good, and I um, I like some Virgos, but I need for uh, people to. I need for Jackie to not listen to everything people are saying, even though it's hard for you to tune out people. I think you need to. I think it's time for you to not take to heart what somebody is saying to you that keeps saying it over and over. Just because they say it over and over again doesn't make it true. Donald Trump. Ah, you got a major arcana here, and this is the Lover's card. This is the soulmate card. And soulmates, you know, you meet them every lifetime, but that doesn't mean you get to be with them in this lifetime. And this is upside down. So this is telling me that even though you may be in a beautiful, caring relationship, there's something separating y'all. I mean, there's something in between you that needs to be addressed. And it needs to be addressed the sooner the better. That's what I can say about that. The sooner the better that you address it, the better off you'll be. You are not trapped. You don't feel like you're trapped. You don't feel like you have to stay in any given situation. But you tend to listen instead of speak. You tend to listen more than you speak. And I think it's time for you to speak up. Even though you don't feel trapped. And I get that. And that's beautiful. And I'm glad that you're not trapped. Because a lot of people are. And they don't know how to get out of it. But you do. So I love that about you, Jackie. That's for sure. And you ain't crying over spilt milk. You're gonna wipe it up. You're gonna move on. You're gonna say what you gotta say, and you're gonna move forward. I like that. And the Two of Cups. When you do that, when you clean up that little spilled milk or spilt whatever it is, that little I'm listening, I'm hearing what you're saying, but I'm not speaking my mind type thing. When you clean that up, you guys will be right back. You will be better than ever. And this could be even friendships, children. You know, as soon as you clean up that mess, as soon as you said the unspoken, you're going to clean it up and it's going to be wonderful. So, therefore, good for you. I'm excited. King of Cups, Cancer type of individual. And cancers, God, you gotta love cancers, because even though they may hate you, they still love you. You're back in the corner somewhere in their shell, but it's very hard to get a cancer to hate you. And you know what? I think if you're dealing with a cancer, I just think you need to tell your side of things. You need to speak up. They will hear you, just like you're listening. They will listen too. They're probably wondering why you're not talking. Talk to me. Talk to me, they're saying. They're screaming it. And this is an old family member or old kind of ideal that has been brought up from the past, and it's raised its ugly head, and it's time to address it. It's time for it to be addressed and put to bed. Good night. It's time to put it away. It's time to address it and put it away. And these are minors, so it's not a big deal. And you know what? Ace of Cups. You know, I know that you are a passionate individual, And sometimes we all lose a little spark. We all lose a little passion for something. You know, we all do it. And sometimes we just need a little kick in the butt or a little regenerated or visit or revisit and see what it is, why we lost it, or even if it's worth revisiting. So, I mean, you've got a lot of old things coming to surface now, and it's time for them to be addressed and put to bed or revisited and revitalized or reburnished, if you will. And it's time for you to get down to business. It's time for you to stop being so carefree. It's time for you to say, enough is enough. We've talked about this. I've heard you talk about this for years now. So either we're going to do something about it or we're not. But it's time to quit talking about it. Because I've heard you. And they're like, well, why didn't you say anything? Well, because I was trying to listen. Well, it's time for you to say something. Say something, Jackie. Say something. And that was a major, and so is this. Your voice will be heard. They will pick up what you're laying down. So I think that is fantastic. It is time for you to address it. It is time for you to say it. And it's time for you to be done with it. Okay? And that's really, guys, that's really all I have time for today. And I'm sorry if I didn't get to everybody I needed to. But please like and subscribe to my channel. And thank you, Jackie. Please like and subscribe to my channel. And if you don't mind me doing a situational reading for you live, please let me know, because I will definitely put your name on the list. I got Heidi on there right now, and I will do one for you. I will call you out. I was doing it for all my subscribers, and I got, a not a lecture, but a little come to Jesus moment, if you will, not only by myself, but by someone else. And I realized that if I'm doing readings and it's not asked for, that's really kind of wrong. And I shouldn't do that. And I've never done that in my practice. I never just walked up to somebody in the street just because I had a feeling, unless they were in danger. I never walked up to somebody and just gave them a reading. So I knew I shouldn't do that without being asked or without having permission to do so. So if you want a reading, then let me know. I don't mind to put you on the list, and I will do it. I will do it in one of my recordings on my channel. So you'll need to listen, because it'll be like a bonus reading. So you'll need to listen and listen for your name to be called, because I appreciate and love. I'm sending love to all of you out there who are my subscribers and who potentially will be my subscribers, and potentially who will vote for me for president. Anyway, but thank you so much, you guys. I appreciate it, and give me permission. I will put you on the list and we'll roll from there. But until next time, y'all have a wonderful night if you're going to bed. And if you're just getting up, good morning. But anyway, stay mystical. Till next time.